I believe that men have it the hardest when it comes to just life in general, because it's like,
okay,
nobody's going to save you. Unless you got rich parents that give you money or whatever, nobody's going to save you. As far as like us women, if not saying that's who I am, but if one day I don't want to work, I'm sure I can find a dude that's going to take care of me.
Absolutely.
Just for that, I'm like, yo, I'm kind of lucky to be a woman. Yeah. And I'm not saying we don't go through our share of issues as far as like safety and, stuff like that. But I believe it's harder to be a man at all times.
Message. But they don't know about your stress-filled day. Baby on the way, mad bills to pay. That's why you drink Tanqueray, so you can reminisce and wish.
Now listen, that's called bars. You know nothing about that.
Peace. Back with
another one
of my installments. We have to do better. In that clip, you heard Melli Monaco speaking about men having it harder than women, which is an absolute fact. Men do. When you're looking at, in particular, when a man is courting a woman, you will see how much a man has to go through in order to receive two things. We're looking for two things: love and some form of intimacy. That's it. We have to go above and beyond in order to grab the attention of the woman that we are interested in. That's it. And while we are on this journey, we can't show any vulnerability. We can't be ourselves. We really can't fully express how we feel. We even have to keep that guarded. Straight up. We can't even say, I like you. Look, man, the movie Hitched explains a lot of things when it comes to relationships, especially at the beginning when he's breaking things down, and especially the stuff that he went through. So if you're familiar with that movie, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. If you're not, please take a look at that movie because it's great. It gives you some insight. But what I'm going to say is this. That's just the tip of the iceberg. When you are dealing with a man, that just like what we have to go through in general. So let me double back. All right. So then with the courtship thing, you have to do all this just for intimacy and love. You can't be vulnerable. You can't show any type of weakness. And really, that's not just even when you're courting. Shaq just said this, I don't know how long ago, you really can't show emotions ever. You start being vulnerable, you start showing emotions. I don't know why, but you will start getting looked at differently. You will start getting judged. Straight up and straight down. And I'm not just saying this out of left field. I'm talking about what I have experienced. Okay? And I'm not bashing women or anything. I love women. So and I love my woman. So I'm not trying to take it there. But what I am going to say is, through my experience, you can't really show vulnerability at all. When you start doing that, you let your guard down, things change in the relationship. Okay? You really cannot, as a man, you can't really be open and honest. You can allow your woman to vent to you and use your shoulder to cry on. But once you start trying to do that with them, it changes the dynamic. It makes them lose some respect for you. And see, my thing that, because I'm an open person, I'm an open book. So while I'm doing that, it for some reason it shows weakness. And the crazy thing, or it doesn't show weakness because it's not a weak thing to be, but it's, I guess it's, I don't know. I guess it's what we've been taught, that men are supposed to be a certain way and women are supposed to be a certain way or whatever, you know? So that might be just what it is, but it's unrealistic, man. It's unrealistic. A person should be able to let their guard down. And the wild thing is that you hear a lot that women want a man who is emotionally intelligent or shows vulnerability and doesn't bottle things up and so on and so forth. Do you understand why men do bottle things up and why men are not vulnerable around women? Because most of the time, those same men who are bottling things up and are not vulnerable have been showed disrespect or have not been appreciated for that particular characteristic. So then they start concealing things. They start holding things in. And if you were to understand how hard it is when you have the world that you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, and the person that is the closest to you, you can't even be vulnerable with. It's sad. But anyway, this is just my 2 cents added on.
Look, this is just free advice from me to you. You take it or you throw it away. It don't matter.
Like, hype, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content and you want to donate to the channel. The link for the Cash App will be in the description of this video. It will also be in the description of the channel. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. And as always, peace.